Today on Too Much, Willie Nelson, I've got a record called Always on My Mind. Willie Nelson is approaching 50 years old. The year is 1982, and this record was huge. It would go on to become the biggest selling pop album of Willie's career, hitting the top spot in the month of May and living there for 22 weeks. 3 Grammys to boot, CMAs, and plenty of other accolades, selling more than 4 million copies in the United States, and that figure's probably old. 10 tracks, 33 minutes. It reaches outside the country genre for material. These selections this time around were more contemporary. Always on My Mind was clearly designed with one eye on the pop market. I got an email. The rendition of Bridge Over Troubled Water is maybe better than the original because Willie sings it with his soul. Of course, the title track is the best example of a song everyone thinks Willie Nelson wrote. Still, after all these years, there are people who think this is a Willie Nelson song. He completely owns it. The title track is the emotional centerpiece of the album with its heartfelt lyrics and Nelson's poignant delivery. Always on My Mind isn't only the perfect album title, it's one of the greatest songs that Willie Nelson has recorded. And yes, you know Elvis Presley had a version of that, and it might be the rendition you know most. But incredible as that recording is, Willie's is even better. Even better than the Pet Shop Boys, too. Interesting to note for Nelson that the song came during the preparation for his 1983 classic with Merle Haggard, Poncho and Lefty. The producer, Chips Moman of Georgia and working often in Memphis, suggested that the pair record Always on My Mind. Haggard rejected it outright. Willie disagreed, going ahead with his own solo version, inadvertently making a start, albeit unknowingly, on his next project. And yes, that is Waylon Jennings you are hearing on Willie's version of A Whiter Shade of Pale. I like The Party's Over and The Last Thing I Needed, The First Thing This Morning. It's a bit of a tongue twister, but a great title. And a pretty terrific song. As with all of Willie's albums, there are things to love here. It also remains a fascinating look at an artist trying to work out his place in the world. I've got this ancient compact disc version which has a double-sided mini poster of Willie looking like he's about to head to the slopes. Stay off the Black Diamond. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Anyway, here he is again. So that's going to do it for this edition of Too Much Willie Nelson. Thanks for watching.